Failsafes, why is it important? Besides all the scary movies about the robots that take over your family, they fall in love with you, whatever the case is, and kill your kill your family. I think we want to make sure the robots, they can misinterpret commands. They can lose their power. They can encounter different obstacles. So the users must feel confident that mistakes won't lead to damage or danger or misinterpreted emotions.
Yeah,
So
exactly. Yeah, you wouldn't want to say to your robot, like, damn, I could kill for that. It's like, sure, no problem. I'm going to go off.
no, I think some design tips that obviously make sense. There's emergency stops that we do with that they're involved with manufacturing robots. So something like that, as far as a voice command that does like an abrupt stop. Obviously like proximity sensors. Again, back to that safety curtain type of thing, but you've got to have some type of redundant safety layers. If something doesn't work or doesn't activate it, then you have to have some kind of back.
Yeah.
And I think if something does fail, there should be a way to like gracefully degrade in that design so that it goes to a stop and wait kind of instruction if it's not sure. And then some kind of error recovery that clearly states what users should be doing, and they're not guessing and start doing things it's not supposed to.
So I guess the insights from this is that if we think of robotics, like, they don't just need to work. I think we've been thinking there's the highly functional aspect of them. But as they come into our homes and they get into much more, out of more industrial settings, into our personal space, they need to feel safe. They need to feel useful. And most importantly, I think intuitive. You need to understand what they're about to do or, they're busy with. It's going to be fascinating designing for these sort of things.
For sure. And I think to talk around some of the next kind of segment is voice and gesture interfaces. I think that is going to be the new normal when you're talking about robotics, and just seeing that the voice UI market, the data that we saw is it's going to hit a $17 billion market, and I think it hit in 2023, and then basically at 20% CAGR is expected as well.
Wow. So yeah, it's thinking about industrial settings now. I think they're achieving something like 95% voice recognition accuracy, and some of the technologies are really interesting. Now you think industrial,
except it's Siri.
Yeah, they didn't use any of these things for Siri. So please, like anyone in Apple, if you're listening, please just use some of this technology because I'm so tired of it. So some interesting things they're using to get that 95% voice recognition in environments that can have machinery going. They use something called beamforming, which is a method of actually focusing microphone sensitivity in a specific direction. So it's almost using an array and being able to focus in on that sort of directional sound with that sort of array.
It's almost like you do with your ears when you point
exactly.
out.
I mean, you've got two, and then you think of having a bigger array of things can sort of pinpoint that sound a lot more. And then the other thing is adaptive filtering, which is a dynamic process where the system almost learns and subtracts that background noise from the input signal. So it's measuring it, and then you sort of filter that out and get the audio a lot clearer, which is pretty smart.
I'm curious, in video games, cheat codes let you skip months of grinding to unlock special abilities instantly. Have you ever wished for something similar for your software challenges? What if there's a way to instantly access 20 plus years of specialized expertise instead of developing it all internally? What if you could solve in weeks what might otherwise take months or years? Would you agree that most organizations face a steep learning curve when implementing new software solutions? At my company IIIMPACT, we serve as that cheat code for companies looking to transform complex software into intuitive experiences that users love and that drive real business results. Would it be valuable to explore, and how might this work for your specific situation? Visit impact.io for a free strategy session focused on your unique challenges.